time to do it though. Your joints are already nice and warm, so it's probably the best time to do this. And also it helps reduce those cortisol levels, stress hormones. You'll float out this fluid. Right, we're on day 5, aka the snake on the thumbnails. 2-minute stretches, 12 of them to do, plus that little bit of relaxation at the end. We'll be using one of these. For some of them you don't need it though, you can just mimic the movement, like for instance our first one, Cuban rotations. You don't necessarily need this, it just helps. Okay, so 2 minutes on each. Big deep breaths all the way through is what we want. And we're starting with that one that I just showed you there, that Cuban rotation. Right, here we go. So, from this position, whether it's with this or not, okay, you're going to bring it up, close to the body, drag it along the body, elbows as high as you can. Then when you reach that highest point, turn it over and go as far back as you can while keeping the elbows in position. We're going to externally rotate back. Then bring it back again, keeping the elbows exactly where they are, that top point, and then back. Repeat that. Try and get that right angle. See your shoulders finish up exactly level, elbows level with shoulders. Okay. Work with the breath. Big breath in as you come up. Hold. You don't have to, but I hold as I rotate. Breathe out as I return. One more rep. Okay, relax. Right, we use these for balance here. Okay, if you've got pretty good balance, you might not need one. Most people would at the beginning. I'd grab hold of a sofa or a wall, something sturdy, okay? So we're going to do full hip rotation, okay? Take a hip through the fullest range possible, one side at a time. So, whatever you're balancing on, that side is still. And the opposite side, you're going to come up into flexion. Okay? And then a horizontal extension, so move it out as far as you can. Then rotate in place. Then extension, move it back as far as you can. Squeeze the glute. And then bring it up into flexion again, as high as you can. Really high this time, and then reverse the movement. Come back into extension, bring it round, back into rotation, back. Okay, don't worry if you get it wrong. I expect you will. Up, out, rotate, keeping it in that position as best you can. Extension. Flexion. Where you came. Round. Back. Up. Out. Rotate. Extend. Flex. 30 seconds. Last one now, this one. We're going to swap sides. Okay, right, plant that leg there. Balancing side now, this side. And do exactly the same. flexion, horizontal extension, rotation, extension, full flexion as high as you can, and then reverse the movement, back, round, up and over, every possible movement. This side as still as you can. Rotate back into extension. Last 30 seconds. Looking at 2 or 3 more reps. More. Finish this rep you're on. Okay, right, leave it there. We go down to ground. This we're doing foot splits. 2 minutes each side. Come into this lunge position, hands either side, and work yourself back. Try and get this front leg straight, and then eventually you're working on getting the back leg straight as well. Obviously this might take months, years even, doesn't matter. Just try and progress, even if it's a millimetre each week, it will add up. Last 30 seconds. Make a slow transition. Never rush. Then come to the other side. Front to the mat with the leg, hands down, outside. And then back you go. Okay, straight as you can. Seconds left. regular child's pose, aka the frog. So you come this way, take your knees out as wide as you can. This is a much more harsher stretch than regular child's pose. And then push back towards the heels with your hips. And then make your way down as low as you can. Ideally, chest to the floor. Keep pushing your hips back to your heels. Slow transition out of that one. Okay, into downward dog. So from that high plank push-up position, push your hips in the air, push your chest through the arms, try to get your heels to the ground. Today we're doing a slightly different one. We're going to do one leg at a time. So you're going to reach this leg up as high as you can, heel to the ceiling, open the hips, and then return and switch for 2 minutes. Heel down, lift and open. In your own pace, in your own time. Again, this might take years to achieve. Doesn't matter. Just doing this stretch and opening your hips more and more each week is going to massively help you. there if you want to use your PVC pipes. So I want you to sit like this. Put those pipes across your shoulders. If, like me, you haven't got one, hands at temples. Okay, I'm going to take a big breath in. Then as I breathe out, I'm going to rotate and try and almost look behind me. Think like an owl. Empty the lungs. Fill the lungs, come back to centre. Empty the lungs. This is all spinal rotation now. So we're moving our emphasis away from the hips, up to the spine and shoulders. For our last few. Take the time. Really try and rotate as far as you can. Okay, relax. Lying down there. Now we're stretching the spine and the hips the other way. We'll nipple down. So tuck the knees in. Let the hips roll to the side. Use the nearest hand to hold them in place. And then look over this shoulder. Big deep breaths. Try to keep the knees stacked if you can. Diagonal stretch through the body. Hips, spine and shoulders all mobilizing. Okay, then you can slowly keep the knees together, roll across the other way. Keep them tucked in. Looking over this shoulder now.
So give the last word to the setting sun, even though it was leaving. You gave it all, girl. You gave it all, girl. Her mystery making ripples. It's peace in all the sea. Seeping out the darkness, soul and purity, soul and purity.
spine, thoracic wall stretch, and then relax for 5 minutes. So, mat's still warm. If you've done it before, you'll know this one. It is a hard stretch, but it's one of the best for opening up the chest, shoulders, ribcage, and spine all together. You lie face down, get your hands on the wall, and let your own body weight stretch and open that up. Okay? 2 minutes. The good rule of thumb is elbows to skirting board and then get into position. If you're a little bit tighter, go further away to make it easier, closer to make it more difficult. That's going to be a minority of people. Okay, ready? Let's do it. In your own time, I'll keep up. I wouldn't start with your head next to the wall. I'll go a bit further away. Arm position will have a bearing as well. The closer your hands are and the straighter your arms, the more it's going to work. Another minute. Okay, now relax. Okay, now the last little bit then, a little bit of relaxation. Put your feet up for a few minutes. Okay. Feel those cortisol levels, the stress hormones drop through the floor now. Legs up. 90 degrees. Arms back where they rest. Now just breathe and relax. Melt into the ground. toes. And then take one last big stretch back with your arms. And bring yourself back when you're ready. Reset and reboot it. Lovely. There you go. Hormones rebalanced. Ready to go again tomorrow, or in a couple of minutes in some cases in here. Yeah, we're back tomorrow with the basal 40. So hopefully see you for that. Of course, the release straight after. Have a great day. Well done. Thanks for tuning in.